A couple of weeks ago, I was sharing with you why I was selling off a lot of my sealed wax. And just the other day, I sold my very last box of 2013 Select Football before the month ended. And so in this video, I'll be sharing with you all of my profit and losses for the month of October, as well as the sales of one specific rookie card that surprised me and will probably surprise you as well. And at the very end, I'll go over why I'm expecting November to be a slow month, but hopefully a very busy December. So with that being said, welcome back. Now let's get to work. All right, guys, let's start with CompC, everyone's favorite, especially NWA. CompC, Flipper, Brad. You see here at the bottom, this is October 1st. Let me see if there it is. All right, first sale is this Deshaun Watson BGS 9.5. You guys know I stocked up on Deshaun thinking that he would play. He still hasn't played yet, but if I can get out for around the same price as what I paid, I feel like it was a good upside, low downside, because I bought his cards when they were dropping. Next one, Christian Kirk Silver. Obviously, Arizona is having an amazing season so far. Check out these Cooper Cups, though. This is sweet. Cooper Cup Optic Hollow. Paid $6 for the card. Sold one for $22, another for $23.95. And then Derek Carr, who's having a good season. I know Vegas Dave is big on Derek Carr, but regardless, you know, paid $9.97, sold for $29. That's amazing. I can't expect that every time, but I'll take it. This is a bit more reasonable. Kyler Murray select rookie card here, raw. And the irony is that to buy this online for $40, sell it for $59, that's a really good percentage because I got 56 back. But honestly, his graded PSA 10s have not really gone up in price or in value since I bought them back in January, so that's disappointing. DJ Moore, Carolina obviously started hot, then really cooled down. This is a good one right here. Third year Rob Gronkowski Refractor Topps Chrome. Beautiful card, numbered 16 out of 2 something. Bought for $350, sold for $14.75. And these were, look, I bought this in April of 2020, so these cards have just been lingering in the system for a long time. Tom Brady, 05 Bowman's Best, really good looking card. I think I may have sent a few into PSA, sold that for about 11 bucks. DJ Moore, couple cards there. Tom Brady. Here's an ironic sale. Here's a weird one. Is this Aaron Judge Topps Chrome PSA 10, which I actually sent in at the National to CompC, and Aaron Judge was having a good season, and literally a day or two after the Yankees were eliminated, if you check the date here, I sell the card. So why in the world would I sell the card after they are eliminated? I have no idea, but sometimes they're just like crazy random sales on CompC. So it doesn't really make sense, but you know what? I'll take it. Kyler Murray, you know, looking like he'll be in the MVP talks at the end of the year, at least at this pace. Bought one of his raw ones here for $65, sold for $89. Not huge, but again, I'm happy to get out because I've had a lot of trouble with the Prism base cards. This is a good one right here. I don't know what I paid for this, but I probably paid like 50 bucks. But to sell for 124, his select was his Premier level silver. Again, that's a pretty sweet profit right there. I got 118 after fees. Karl Malone Refractor that I bought in April of last year. Blastoise, one of my Blastoises from when I was a kid. Blastoise was actually my favorite Pokemon, like him and Gengar, because everyone liked to start with Charmander and then evolve up into Charizard, but I was always a bigger fan of Squirtle and Blastoise. They were my jam. So Pokemon Blue on Game Boy, that was my game. Okay, so if you take a look at all of the stats on CompC, you see here all the cards that were sold last month. Now, one thing I like to point out is the purchase buy. So I eliminated all the usernames here, but I kept all the ones that are eBay. And I have no idea what cart means. I always see cart as one of the purchasers, and I have no idea what that means. But eBay accounts for 9 of 27 of my sales. So a good third of my sales are via eBay, which is important because that's a perk of sending your cards to CompC, is that they're dual listed. I believe all of them are dual listed. Maybe there's some that don't make it. But the cards bought on CompC, 185 or 183, $30 on the low end, $415 on the high end. Total cost is $628. and minus their 5% fee and minus the elite fee for uploading the cards. Actually, that should be $4, not $2. Gross profit would be $4.35. So if I add that extra $2 here, it'd be $4.33. But just to keep it simple, we'll say $4.35. Moving on to my slabs, you see on October 2nd here, I sold this box of Select Football for $3.69. The first one I sold for $2.69, which was way under market value. This one was still under market value. I sold after a few hours of listing it. But, you know, that was box number 2, and then you'll see a couple more coming up. This Ken Griffey Jr. Refractor, one of my favorite looking cards of Ken Griffey Jr. I love the 2010 set of Topps Chrome. That's also Rob Gronkowski's rookie year as well, in football obviously. But I got 69 for that. It was only 12 bucks to grade, probably $7 for the card, so feel good about that. Moving on to the next page, I sold the other one right here, and I believe it was the same buyer, so I shipped them together. But that means I'm out of my, I believe I'm out of my Ken Griffey Topps Chrome Refractors. So whoever got that, congratulations. I think it's just a really cool card. And then Kyle Connor. I'm like, Kyle Connor was a guy that I researched early 2020 because he was putting up numbers, and it seemed like the Winnipeg Jets were on the rise, and it just looked like a good value buy because his rookie cards were literally $12 to $15 each. And so I only sold it for 49 bucks here. But again, $12 to grade. It's a PSA 9 in a set, Young Guns, which is very easy to get 10s. So I kind of look at 9s quite poorly because it's such a easy grade. But, you know, take it. And then on October 27th, you see I sold a PSA 10 of his for $159. So that's a solid profit right there. I think that card was all in would be about $25 to $27. So to get $159 with my slabs lower fees of only 4% or so, that's pretty sweet. Moving on to eBay, and this is where it gets fun because this is where I started selling all of my boxes around market value. So you see here on October 4th, this is the third box I had, sold for $500. Then I posted a couple more for sale, sold 2 to the same person for $10.30. So what's that, $5.15 each? Okay, goes up a little bit. The next one for $5.50 on October 5th. Next page, $550 on October 5th. That's another one. And then 2 of them at $600 a piece on October 6th. So now I'm feeling really good, but my supply is dwindling. So I'm like, all right, how do I get the most of it? And at the very end, you see here my last box, which lingered. You see October 6th, it lingered on eBay for 20 days or so, 22 days between these two. It lingered for a while, but I got $525. Now I'm out of my Select Football boxes, but for buying them at $120 a piece and selling for $500-ish a piece, I will take that all day long. And to cap off the month, you see I sold 3 PSA 10s of Kyle Connor. I guess he's having a great season. I got to check. But one for $174.95, and then someone bought 2 of them for $390. So that's what, $195 a piece, something like that, $195 a piece. So pretty sweet right there. So if we piece this all together, you see on eBay I had 8 orders total. 0 were canceled, which is nice. After the last couple months where I did have cancellations. 3 cards, 8 boxes, $4,351 in gross revenue. Again, gross is not net. We got to see exactly what I made. The Kyle Connors were only $81 for 3 of them. The select boxes were only $960 for 8 of them. And the total cost of cards was only $1,041. So my profit was actually $3,310. Those select boxes were great. I wish I bought way more, obviously, but to make $3,000 on eBay last month is really sweet. CompC.
What's up? Tell them where you from. Straight out of
CompC.
Another crazy ass
flipper. Moving over to CompC. 27 sales, which is really not a big month at all. It's a slow month. $435 of profit minus their withdrawal fee. We're talking about $391. Not bad. Pays a couple bills right there. Moving on to my slabs, only 5 sales. I got the Ken Griffeys, the 2 Kyle Connors, and the 1 box of Select Football. Total revenue was $715, and minus their fee, $686. Plus, I got to pay for the shipping because it's not included in there. Minus the cost of cards, $458. And then I've been slacking on my YouTube videos, not putting out much stuff, but I did get $382.41 of revenue last month from YouTube. So I really appreciate you guys hitting the thumbs up and also watching those ads, because I try to have skippable ads only, but no one likes watching ads, but I do appreciate it. It does help for sure. And then down here, Market Movers affiliate revenue, $1,326.50. Again, guys, if you want to try Market Movers, 20% off. Just try it out for a month, see if it's for you. If it's not, all good, but you might as well try it on a discount. It helps me as well, so I really appreciate that. And then the total profit for the month, $5,869.39. Really good month overall, but again, my supply is dwindling, so more than likely I'm not going to have months like this unless a lot of the other stuff goes up in value, which based on the last couple of months of the card market, it's probably not going to spike the way we saw earlier in the year and in August of last year. But wait, there's more, and this is not my profit, this is what we gave. And this was through StarStock's break with Coleman. I want to thank Coleman and StarStock for doing that. $960 benefited the Boys and Girls Club of America with that box of Optic football. So I want to thank StarStock, and I want to thank everyone that participated, that bought a pack in the break, as well as just joined me on the live stream, because all the views, all the attention helps these companies like StarStock and Burbank do more charity breaks like this, where hopefully everyone feels like a winner. So obviously my sealed wax really helped me out in the month of October, and now as we enter November, I don't expect many sales, to be honest, because people are busy with the holidays, we have Thanksgiving, and I feel like a lot of people are really just saving, knowing that December is the month of spending. That's the month of gift giving. So what I'm expecting is that it be slow all the way up until Black Friday, and then when Black Friday hits, I really hope it starts vamping up throughout the month of December and hopefully into the first couple of weeks of January, as a lot of people receive eBay gift cards and want to use their cash money or allowances or whatever presents they got, where Visa gift cards, to buy cards on eBay. So I'm hoping for an amazing December, but keeping the expectations down for November. Let me know what you expect out of the hobby, as well as your purchases or sales in November. Maybe it will be a really good time to buy some of your favorite cards with a lot of other people bowing out and just sitting on the sideline waiting. I'd also appreciate it if you pound the like button if this offered a bit of insight or value in whatever way, and I will see you guys in that next video.